Good morning, traders, and God bless. I am Ricky Gaspard, your host for this pre-market session. We'll be watching this volume spike column like we do each morning. This is a increase in volume for buyers and sellers. When we see one start spiking up, we will come over here and check the current bar volume and make sure there's enough volume to get in and get out safely. And what I mean by that is a high volume flow. We want to really see these numbers flying by. We want to see a battle between the buyers and sellers. Once we confirm that, we look down here at the price, and if we see green candles, then we look down a little further. We want to see tall green volume bars coming in above this average volume line, which is yellow. Also want to see the My Blessing indicator heading north. These are also buyers and sellers. The green are the buyers, the red are the sellers. So once we confirm the spike, we confirm the volume, we look down here and see that we have a green candle. You will see me mark resistance and support levels as the price is rising and falling. And you beginners want to plan your entry down here on the support level, provided we have green bars popping through this yellow average volume line and that this indicator is moving up. So this is our strategy for scalping, and it works very well. So we watch the spike, we confirm the volume, we see the movement, we look for volume bars being tall, and this indicator pointing up before we decide to take a buy. Make sure that you reach out to a financial advisor. I am not that guy. I'm a coder and I build indicators and teach you how to use them, but you need direction as far as financial advice. So make sure you reach out to a financial advisor before you take any of my words to heart, any of my indicators, or anything that I might say. Make sure you reach out to the professionals first because you could lose some or all of your money. Never trade off my screen. My screen is sometimes delayed. Delays can cost you money. And that said, good morning. Thank you for joining me as we wait on the market to open at 6 a.m. Central Time. Not seeing too much moving this morning. We'll take it as we get it. Yesterday was pretty rough. Some stocks went up. Most of the mid caps went down. So it was pretty much a large cap day. Hopefully we'll have a little bit better success this morning. We have about 2 minutes to go before the market opens. About a minute to go. If it's your first time here on the YouTube live stream, I stream for 1 hour Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, starting at 5:55 a.m. Central Time. Try to get here 5 minutes before so you'll be set up and ready to go. About 20 seconds to go. And we're off. BGLY taking off right at the gate here. Be careful, it's already been up pre-market before our market opened. Let's see where we go from here. High of $1.80. Watching these tall dominator bars coming in. This is exactly as I described before the market opened. You see this indicator is pointing north. The price is trying to rise. Let's hope they can keep it up there. We do have a resistance level here at the previous high, and we have broken that level. Pushing up a little higher, $1.82 now, $1.83. It's not paying big bucks, but it's paying something. Continue to watch these dominator bars. When you see red coming in, they are taking profits and the price will go down. Maybe it'll just go down to this resistance, this support level here. This would be resistance. Let me zoom in a little bit tighter so you can see this stock better. This long wick on the bottom are buyers buying up what they're selling, and they're trying to keep the price higher. Let's see who wins this battle. I'm watching this bar right here. You see the sellers come in. And as always, I suggest if you are in profit, take some of your profit up here. Don't try to nail the top. Start locking it in as this price is going up. It's okay to leave a little bit up there if you anticipate that it's going up a little further. Looks like the buyers are winning this battle. They're going to push it up a little higher. See a green bar coming in. Once again, if you are in profit, start taking some profit off the table. You don't know how far it's going to go, and you definitely can't predict the top. Continue to watch these dominator bars. These are buyers trying to drive it higher. This bar is above the average volume line, which is yellow. Right there, you can see it now. Good job, Mario. And when you hear me say good job and the username, that's somebody made a profit on the stock. You may not see them over at YouTube. They may be on the Discord side. Have a high of $1.89. The stock is holding its price currently. Not seeing more buyers coming in to drive it up. There's the profit takers. They get tired of waiting too, and they bail. That's why I suggest taking profits out as it's going up. Good job, Terry. You'll see some numbers up here that really they're useless. It's because this stock has such a low volume. Somebody may have bought 1,000 shares and it threw a volume spike number here and it's not moving because nobody else is there to buy any more shares. These numbers do disappear. We want to see the ones that are actually moving. That means it's currently active. Good job, honey father. Not a real breadwinner, but it did pay a little bit. Maybe bought your lunch. That's about it. Let's see, VIRX. It kind of just flashed up here and disappeared. Just barely moving. Good job, Mr. Telly Belly. Thank you, T, for your wonderful comment. The stock did pop up. Other buyers are finding it now. Let's hope that more buyers find it and let's drive this price up. Still slacking on the volume. Looks like they're starting to come in. We did have almost 300,000. Now we are over 300,000 on this candle. Are they going to keep buying? That's what we want to know by watching these bars right here. These are profit takers. These are the smart ones. They're selling that little bit of profit. They're locking some in. Slacking on the buyers. Always remember, we are one of the few that get these stocks right at the start because we are watching for those volume spikes when the investors first come in. So sometimes you'll see a stock run up and then it'll pause and then it gets the attention of other groups or traders that are not in our organization, and then they start buying it and push it up a little bit more. So the earlier we can spot them, the better chance we have of making a profit before the other buyers come in. Looks like they're giving it up here. We got a long bar of them bailing out. And we are turning down here. Good job, Terry. EDBL, not seeing it on my scans. I'll type it in. Extremely low volume. That doesn't mean the buyers won't find it eventually, but we'll see. We'll keep an eye on it. Good job, Yandros. The IRX ended up dropping right back down. All right. Thank you, Lord, for that blessing. We did have two small plays right out the gate. Hopefully, we'll get some more. EDBL starting to move up a little bit. Need some green bars coming in. This one looks a little risky to me. May or may not be a good play. Little bit of jump up there for about a nickel. Continuing to rise. Indicator looks good. My blessing is pointing north. We have a green bar. Maybe more buyers will come in. I'm seeing some profit taking. That's what this long wick is on the top. Pushing up a little more now. Let's see if we can get a new high. We need a tall green bar to come in for that new high. Good job, T. Pushing up now, $1.63. Not paying much, but it's paying something if you can lock in the profits. Continuing to rise. Nice tall green bar for that new high. Maybe a few profit takers here, locking them profits in as the price goes up. HB, this purple line is the 34 EMA. It's a very well respected moving average. The price most of the time on almost all of the stocks, if it's going to pull back, it's going to pull back to this 34 before breaking out again. And you can confirm that just by going and looking at stocks. Any stock you choose, if it's rising and trending up, it's going to bounce off this 34 on the way up. It's an indicator that comes free with ThinkorSwim. You just need to know how to set it up. Continuing to rise, $1.69 now. Nice green bar coming in. This is our volume. We're monitoring only 20 bars back. That's why my volume totals may not be the same as yours. It's all about scalping, knowing how to set it up, knowing what indicators to build, and a new high of $1.72. Hope you guys are in this one making a little bit of money, paying for that coffee you're drinking, eating that breakfast. Might end up with enough to buy lunch. So when Terry first posted this stock, it was about in here, and I was saying maybe not. But you notice Terry spotted this move, posted the stock for us to see. I posted it shortly thereafter, and he was correct. The buyers came in and shot it up. Good job, Mario. Good job, Terry. Good job, honey father. Good job, Tally Ho. I don't know about you guys, but I love pre-market. I know I've said that over and over and over. Another thing I always say is buy these white arrows. These white arrows come with our Master Scalper Premium Indicator. You cannot go wrong with this setup. Well, I guess you can. I shouldn't say that. But you have a lot greater chance of it going right with this setup. Good job, Piper. Piper, the big winner this morning, took $420. Good job, Jamie Lee. Thank you, Lord, again. Gotta get with the program, Yandros. Just kidding. I get that way myself. Why did I get in late? Why did I get out late? We're humans. We make mistakes. It's okay. You'll make it up on the next one. Even I, the indicator builder, sometimes don't follow my own rules, and I suffer for it. But I eventually make it up. Looks like the buyers may be coming back in. Don't let them fool you, though. This may be the one say, man, I know this is going up again, and they think it will, and then it'll drop back down. They missed it. Now they're trying, right? That's how that goes. And then they can make a liar out of me, and a whole bunch of buyers come in and drive it higher than the high. You can't predict the market. Even I can't. If it were me, though, I would not get in this stock unless it broke that level. Unless you are just trying to pick up a nickel or two. And if you are unaware, I am running 9 scans. I'm not just relying on these 2 scans. Sometimes you'll see me click on a stock that's not in this list. But if you join us, you get all the scans. And you can join us if you're on YouTube by clicking that banner at the top of the chat. The white and yellow one, you click that. Join our Discord for free. Talk to other investors. They'll let you know how we're doing, how good the program is. And if it fits your needs, you click the upgrade button and become a premium member and get access to all of the tools. There's something like 60 scans and 30 indicators and lots of people to talk to. And we'd love to have you on board so that you can sit here for the full 3.5 to 4 hours. Yesterday I went all the way to 10:30, I think, and make more money. We love you too, YU. Pushing it on up. Let's see if we can get to that level. We may be forming a lower high here, so be careful. See a red bar coming in. Always remember, if you buy a stock, that there's also other traders, and if the stock just sits and does nothing, they bail. They don't risk it selling off like this candle here. So if you see one going up and you start seeing these red bars appearing, just be cautious. They may be tired of waiting. Impatience is part of trading. Come on, you can do it. Let's get up to that $1.65, $1.66. Looks like we may be forming that lower high. So if you don't quite get what we do here, I am basically showing you with indicators how to play price action and volume. That is the key to successful trading. To find the buyers and sellers, find out which stock they are on, and join them. That's what we do here. These indicators let you know, hey, here's the buyers. They're coming in now. Here's the average volume. Did more buyers come in than average? Not here, but they did back here. And then we watch the price action here on the chart, and we may break that high. We do have a pullback arrow here. I always tell myself, buy these arrows, Mr. Gaspard, buy the arrows. In this case, we're trying to break a new high, so I did not buy this arrow. I want to see if we actually do break the high. HB can't do that at the current time. I've got YouTube on a stream as well. You'll have to get with support. They'll explain to you about TIF. And if I failed to mention that in my opening, make sure your TIF is on EXT for extended hours, or you will not be able to trade in pre-market. Are we going to break the high? Good morning, Jimmy. You missed two runners this morning, Jimmy. Not high gains, but two runners. Profit was made. Kind of hard to play SERV and pre-market. The buyers are kind of in, kind of out. Has currently low volume, may be hard to get in and get out unless you're buying just a minimal amount of shares. You are welcome, YU. Lynn, you can touch it with your mouse and it'll tell you. It's an earnings report. You can actually click on it, go to the link, and read the details, I believe. Honey Father, it is struggling. That's why I said I would not buy it unless it broke this level. It tried. It failed. If you're unaware, I am partially blind. If you don't mind posting the stock picks in capitals for me, please. That way I don't have to struggle so hard. I believe that's an ALBT, maybe. Uh-oh. Too many symbols in there. Penny stock under $1, actually under 50 cents. We may be late on this one. I could not focus in enough to get it up there fast enough. My apology for that. A lot of sellers coming into this one. They must have gave up hope. It must have sit here too long. Or it's a pump and dump, one or the other. Or impatience is playing a key. Didn't move fast enough for them. Watching this indicator here, I want to see a tall green bar. That means lots of buyers are coming in. This indicator is saying south, so this is not a buying opportunity right here, unless you are a risk taker. Pushing up higher now to that green bar for a new high of 45 cents, a total gain of 3 pennies. And they went away real quick. And if you're wondering why I have red candles going up, this is our master scalper indicator. It's a premium indicator, and it's warning you. If it's going up and it's red, it's warning you that these indicators are not in perfect alignment. This one is coming down, this one is going up. So it's a dangerous rise. It could break out of it and turn green like you see flashing here and run up even more. Now you see the indicator turned around. The candle is now green. Pushing up a little higher, back to that 47 cents, almost 45 cents. I don't play these cheaper stocks. You'll hear me say that often. Sometimes I regret it, sometimes I don't. If you are unaware, the YouTube live stream only lasts an hour, so I will be cutting the cord at 6:55 Central Time. The next free YouTube live stream will be on Friday at 5:55 a.m. We have a new high on this penny stock. It's retesting that 47-cent high. Not seeing any other spikes at the moment on any of my scans. Thank you, Curtis, for that update. Ricky, that is correct. Only 3 days a week on YouTube. SCRV, as I mentioned earlier, which was mentioned to me in the chat, of course, is moving. A little bit sluggish, but it is on its way up. Not enough buyers to catch my attention to buy a few shares yet. EDBL is in a squeeze. running between this channel of $1.66 and $1.45. Going to need some heavy buying to break out of that channel. Me too, Fumigoo. Much bigger moves. Not seeing any volume spikes currently. Enjoy your coffee. I don't have a lot to say when nothing's moving. I'm actually studying my chart. So if I go into silence, I'm still watching out. Retire 30. I hope you know you can watch this on Discord as well. And the time is a lot faster. There's no delay on Discord. And of course, each column, this one is the price. This is the column I watch the most. I watch for volume spikes in this column. This up arrow comes with this master scalper indicator. And if it says up, that means there is a white arrow posted. This is the buy and sell percent overall for the movement of the stock. Some of these are not accurate during pre-market. They are more accurate during the regular session because sometimes I can't run all the scripts in pre-market. They don't allow me to. This is the buy, hold, and sell. This is these colors here on this master scalper indicator. This is, of course, the mark percent change that comes with ThinkorSwim and our volume. And this is the relative volume. This is how many times greater the volume is today compared to yesterday. So this one's 3 times more today than yesterday at the current time. I've been watching DGLY since 4 o'clock this morning. It's kind of just being a dead one, I guess you could say. I'm waiting on it to move. It is in my charts, but it's not doing so much. It does have good volume, 15 million shares traded, but it's on a downward trend. So no play there. And as you noticed this morning, these stock plays we made were shortly after the market opened at 6 a.m., which is the top of the hour. In pre-market, 6 a.m. and 7 a.m. are your most profitable times. And that's because most of the time news comes out at the top of the hour. I have seen it come out at the half hour, so therefore we watch for the whole hour. Then around 8 o'clock it slows down until the bell rings at 8:30. Is ALBT moving? ALBT, that cheaper stock moved up about another nickel. Thank you, Slots of Fun, for posting that. It's not on my radar. It must be quite low in volume. Or under my price range is probably what it is. Pushing up a little higher. Nice dominator bars. They need to stay above this average volume line. And that one didn't. I'm going to go back to EDBL. If you are playing ALBT, put it on your computer. I'm going to be switching off of it, even though it is rising. Then I'll come back to it later and it'll be $9 or something like that. All right, nothing else moving. I am back to ALBT. Could be a slow mover. YouTube, I do use limit orders. I believe that's all you can trade in pre-market. Pushing up a little higher, ALBT. Nice dominator bars. Look at all of these buyers. Okay, this ought to tell you something. Your normal volume bars aren't going to look like this. These are watching out for you. Pushing up a little higher, 65 cents now. Or testing 65 and pulling back slightly. More buyers coming in. Nice tall green dominator bars above the average volume line. EDBL still sitting on that 34. The good news is it's above the 34. While this one's dropping back a little, going to switch over to EDBL. We have a white arrow in play. Let's make sure it's an accurate one. I want to see this volume bar come in. When you're in a squeeze, these arrows pretty much are a very risky play because you're going to see down, up, down, up, down, up. Because it's in a squeeze, it doesn't have a direction yet. It's basically holding its price and waiting on buyers or sellers. And hopefully, if you're in it to the upside, you're waiting for buyers. Still watching ALBT on another chart. It's just kind of floating horizontal. And okay, YouTube, I appreciate you joining me this morning. Your time has expired. Don't forget to join us for free on Discord by clicking the white and yellow label above the chat. Hope you made a little bit of money from me this morning in that 1 hour. There's more to be made if you join us on the premium side. And as always, have a very blessed day. I am out of here, and I will see you guys on Friday. See you later.